Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 4 of the 5-star buff booster raid tournament with no blues. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary, and I am 15-0 on offense this week, and the defense has been crushing it. We have an A rating all week. We've only got 1 loss, and that's like, I don't know, 10 or 11-1. So doing very well there. I've got Beardedette at tank, I've got Hather and Ceres on the flanks, and then Regent and Bartholomew on the wings. Today's first battle is going to be up against a Hather tank team, and this is the cleric version. They've also got Stravia, Ragrim, Immigus, and Li Q. So I am actually thinking about keeping the same team that I ended yesterday with. I've got Ceres for the silencing and wither. I've got Bartholomew to harvest buffs and give fiends. Ragrim for the healing and the growth. Rosalind and her safely cleansing mega minion, along with the guard rally to remove wither if Immigus does go off before Ragrim does. I may swap out Salnis, if anybody, because the silencing and the increased damage will be less effective if Hather has the ailment immunity buffs on everybody from her special. So let's take out Salnis. And who do I want to put in? Do I want to maybe bring another wither hero with Vard? I think that's probably going to be the best option here because of that ailment immunity from Hather. Yeah, all right, let's go with this. Holy Reds Batman. All right. That is a nice board to start. Not going to complain here. I am going to start off with the 3 purples all the way on the left first, though, before those get separated. Now let's match the red diamond here. And do I want to hit the red diamond now, or do I want to wait? If I hit it, it's going to set off Hather, which isn't the end of the world because she's going to go off soon anyway. And then I can use Bartholomew to harvest the buffs. You know, before we do that, let's match the 3 purples. Now I am going to hit that red diamond. It's going to set off at least 1 cascade over on the right with the greens. Nice cascade with the yellows. And some more greens. I'm going to get Ragrim pretty early, which will be good. Actually, I might wait to use my reds until I use Ragrim for the growth. Stravia is going to go off. Actually, yeah. Let's use Bartholomew to harvest the buffs. And then I can use Ceres to silence before Stravia makes it so that nobody can be silenced. And of course Stravia resisted it because of their monk class. Alright. Now, at least we've got Hather, Silence, and Ragrim. Alright, let's use Ragrim now, and Li Q is dead from the counterattack, and so is Stravia. Stravia did not revive once. That's pretty cool. Let's use Rosalind. The silencing got removed from Li Q's ability to cleanse when he gets a critical hit on a special. At least that's what I'm pretty certain it was removed from. I think I'm going to hit this blue diamond next to do some tile dumping here. It's actually going to set a cascade of reds on the top right at least. And some purples. We got Vard. Nice. Let's use Vard for the withering. I'm going to match these 3 reds on the right and set up that cascade of 3 purples. Let's match the greens and yellows on the top left. That'll give me Ragrim. Nice cascading. We've got Bartholomew and Ceres also, and we're still going. That's probably going to set up Hathor again. Just kidding, Hathor died from the Mega Minion. Awesome. That was exciting. All right, now let's get rid of Ragrim first. Let's use Rosalind. Actually, we're going to hit... Let me guess with Ceres first. Or we'll use Ragrim first for the growth. And then Ceres. And then let's use Bartholomew to hit Ragrim. I'm going to hit the yellow diamond. Let's use Rosalind. Go these reds from the purple cascade. Nice. And we should be able to kill Ragrim pretty quickly now. Let's use Vard first. And then let's use Bartholomew. I'm gonna hold on to... Oh, he dodged it. I did not expect that to happen. Alright, at least he's dead from the cascade. Next is red diamond. I'm going to try Bartholomew first. And then, of course, he dodged it, or got the 9 life shenanigan. Let's hit the blue diamond, do some tile dumping. Nice cascade with the purples. And maybe that'll kill him. All right. Took a little while to kill the Wildcats, but we are 1 for 1 to start off day 4. Next up, we've got a Salome tank team. They've also got Ruan Zalki, Aramis, Thafir, and Duval. I am probably going to keep the team the same, although I do like Diachan against Salome to steal the buffs that Salome gives. So maybe I'll use Diachan. Yeah, let's take out Rosalind and Vard. And then let's bring in my 2 Diachans. I'm going to bring both of them in, actually. And then let's keep in Bartholomew. Because Salome's an overhealer. Or actually, they remove Fiends first. Just kidding. Let's get rid of Bartholomew since he'll be less effective. And I might bring in another growth hero or Wither. You know what? Let's keep in Vard here. And then let's also bring in maybe Medea for the Shifting Miles attack. Yeah. Let's bring in a 4 purple setup. Where are you, DJ? Or Medea. Here we are. Alright. I think I want to go in with this. Yeah. Let's do it. So I've got 2 sources of Wither with Ceres and Vard. And then the healer... or the 2 Diachans. And then Medea for the Shifting Miles attack. Alright, not the greatest boards to start for purples, unfortunately. Let's start off with the 3 reds horizontally in the middle. And then I'm going to match the 3 yellow, see if I can get another purple somewhere there. Is that going to help me, actually, though? You know, let's match the 3 blues up top horizontally, see if I can get a purple on the bottom. We did, and that's going to be a purple diamond. Awesome. All right, let's match that purple diamond. Very happy about that. And another cascade of purples. That was sweet. I don't even need to hit the purple diamond to get my specials now. I can use my 2 Diachans to steal these crazy buffs that they've got. And then I'm going to use Medea on... I might hold on to Medea, actually. Yeah. Let's match the 3 reds on the right up against Duval. Let's match the 4 greens up against Salome. Not getting any purples here. think I want to use the Shifting Mouth attack on Duval. And then let's match these 3 greens. Really need some purples here. Come on. No purples. Alright, let's match the 3 reds so that I can get Ceres. Shifting Mouse attack went over to Thaffer. Let's use Ceres on Salome. This should hit everybody. And then... do I want to hit the purple diamond to kill Salome? It's going to be a couple tiles short to get my other specials, but... actually, you know what? Let's not. Because... I want to... steal Salome's buffs again with my minions. Nice cascade with those purple diamonds. And actually, she got killed anyway. So, didn't even matter. Alright, let's use Vard. And then I'm going to hit the purple diamond, which will give me my other purple specials back besides Vard. Except Medea's 1 tile short. That was a poor miscalculation on my part. Alright, let's match this green diamond. Let's hit the green diamond. I'm really hoping that silence lasts for 1 more turn, but I don't think it's gonna. Damn it. Alright, that's gonna be a lot of damage coming right now. Let's match the 3 purples here in the middle so that Cascade of Blues against Aramis. I think Dia-chan's gonna be dead. Yep. That was a lot of damage too. Alright, Medea's Shifting Mouse attack is not going to work because of Aramis's ailment immunity that he just cast on everybody. Let's match the yellow diamond here in the middle, I think. And then I'm going to ghost the 3 blues up the middle. How many more turns is the ailment immunity for? 1 more turn, okay. Let's match the 4... I don't want to match the reds. Let's match the 3 reds on the right here. And I'm going to use the Shifting Mouse attack on Thaffer. Both of my healers are dead, so they're kind of in bad shape because of that. Alright, let's match the 3 purples here. Send that Shifting Mouse attack to Duval, damn it. It went to Ruan Zalki and he avoided it. Alright, let's use Vard for the Wither. There's a lot of damage, nice. Let's match the 3 purples here. It's going to set off Duval. Do I want to just hit the yellow diamond? I think I do. This is a tough call right here. Could match the 4 reds. Probably going to set off Ruan Zalki and Aramis, though, which is my concern. And the yellow diamond's not going to do much better. Let's hit the yellow diamond. I think that's going to set up Aramis, but not Ruan Zalki. Actually, neither. Alright, well. Still in shit shape right now. And Duval's going off. Alright. At least they've got a lot of Wither. So that's one good thing. Let's match the 3 yellows here, and then I can match the purples next turn. See if I can get lucky and Thaffer not revive if I'm still alive. Gonna need you to single-handedly take everybody down, Medea. Please revive after Artemis is hit. Alright. I'm gonna hit the blue dragon, see if we can get lucky. Gonna have to get very lucky. Actually, let's do it this way. Get a little bit of a cascade. And Medea is dead. Alright. Unfortunately, not going to go perfect this week. That was a tough match. Next up, we've got an Elizabeth tank team. They've also got Li Q. They've got Ember. They've got Bhima and Bartholomew. Alright, so we're going to need Ragnar back in here for sure to remove the Fiends. I'm going to bring my own Fiend Giver in here with Bartholomew, I think. Probably should have brought Bartholomew last battle because of once Sloam dies, then Bartholomew obviously is still very effective, but it is what it is. Lost the battle. Let's bring in Ceres again. I'm going to bring in... let's bring in another healer to deal with the Fiends. I'm going to bring in Rosalind, and let's bring in Sal. This team worked out well for me when I used it. Gonna start off with the 3 yellows, maybe? Or, You know, let's start off with the 4 blues here in the middle. We can match the reds up against Elizabeth. Let's match some more reds. We're definitely going to need to get Ragrim going, so let's match these 4 greens. That actually worked out really well because I can match 4 more greens. Let's use Ragrim. And then let's match the 3 reds this way. Let's cascade with the yellows. That should give me Rosalind also. Nice. Everybody stay alive, please. Oh, Bartholomew. Oof, that was close. I'll use Rosalind first to heal. And then we're going to use... they all cannot be silenced. That's cool. Let's use Bartholomew first to steal some of that buff. Let's take it from the 3 on the left because I don't want Li Q's taunt to go into effect. And now, let's use Ceres. And now let's use Salnus to hit Elizabeth. Or actually, no, Bartholomew. It won't silence him, but it'll obviously still give him quite a bit of damage. And the second hit Elizabeth. Cool. Let's match these greens over here. Beam is dead from the cascading. I will take it. Alright, let's use Rosalind first, and then let's hit... let's kill off Bartholomew. And match this green diamond. Nice cascade. Choose Ragrim, and then I'm gonna hit the green diamond. And Ember is dead, and we are 2-1. 2 flags left today. Next up, we've got an Immigus tank team. Definitely going to want to keep Rosalind in here for the removal of the Wither, and then going to keep in Ragrim, Ceres. You know what? We're going to keep this same exact team here. Should have used it, that flag before. Going to start off with the 3 yellows horizontally to set off that cascade of reds. Let's match the 3 greens against Garderoid. I probably should have switched my heroes so that Salnus and Ceres were on the wings for when Garderoid goes off, but poor planning on my part. Went too quick. Let's match the 3 yellows horizontally over here on the top right. Match the 3 yellows here, that way I can get Rosalind. And Salnus, let's silence Garderoid, I think. I do not want her going off, and I'm going to match those 4 greens next. So let's use Rosalind first, and then Salnus, match these 4 greens with the blue, set up the cascade of reds. And Garderoid's actually dead. Cool. Immigus died the first time. Let's use Ragrim first. And then I'm going to use Bartholomew. And then I want a little bit more mana, because only Immigus and Thaffer have more than 50% mana. I'm going to hit the green dragon on the bottom left. That seems like a safe play for no cascading to get Immigus to go off. Perfect. Now let's use Ceres, which will hit everybody. Cool. Now, gonna ghost these blue purples up the middle, I think. Yeah. Nice cascade. Let's match the 3 reds up the middle against Immigus. And Thaffer is dead from the counterattack. Awesome. Let's match these greens so that I can get some more greens. A nice cascade of yellows. Let's kill Beamer with Salnus. Hit the yellow diamond so I can get my yellow specials back. And that is the end of the battle. All right, we are 3 for 4 now. 1 flag left. We're going to go up against a Rose de Flotank team. And they've also got Noelle, Ronzo, Keith Thaffer, and Lee Q. I'm going to keep the team the same. This has been working out very well. Going to start off with the 3 blues up the middle. Set off that cascade of purples. I don't have either of those colors, but at least it gets rid of some tiles. Nice cascade with the reds. Let's match the 4 reds here in the middle. Nice cascade. Rose de Flow is almost dead already. I'm going to wait to use Ceres until some more mana happens for everybody. Let's match the 3 blues here. Let's match the 3 yellows vertically. Not going to hit the yellow diamond. I only need 3 more yellow tiles for Salnus. Ah, don't set up Rose de Flow again. Okay, good. All right, how are we looking for mana? We've got Ronzo Key and Rose de Flow over 50%, and that looks like it. Let's use Rosalind first to heal before I forget. I don't see any safe moves on the edges to give anybody more mana, so we're just going to use Ceres right now. Let's hit the 3 on the right with Bartholomew, or let's use Salnus first. Then let's use Bartholomew. Alright, not going to hit the yellow diamond because that's only going to give me 6 yellow tiles and I need 8 for Salnus and Rosalind. Let's match the 3 greens up the middle. That might be enough for Ragrim, just short, damn it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... I can hit the yellow diamond now because Salnus and Rosalind already have a little bit of mana, cool. Rose de Flow is dead. That's a cascade. Ronzo Key is dead. Just kidding. I thought he was going to die from the counterattack, but he cleansed it first. I forgot. All right, let's use Ragrim first, and then let's attack Lee Q with Salnus. Use Rosalind to heal. And then I'm going to hit the purple diamond. Now let's match the 3 reds here first. Let's kill Rowan Zhaoqi with the reds here. Noelle's going to go off, so let's match these. Whoops. Almost fleed by accident. I don't know how the heck that happened. But I was matching those yellows over on the left, and we're going to massive cascade. Let's use Rosalind, Salnus, see if that's enough to kill Thaffer. Awesome. All right. We ended up going 4 for 5 today. Had that one loss when my Diachans died. I kind of just couldn't come back from it, even with the Wither. But we are in the top 1% with the one loss at 19-1 for the week. That ranks us still in the top 100, actually. Ranked 51 for the week. Psychrosis at number 2. Nice job, buddy. All right. Having a good week so far, though. Let me know how your 5-star Buff Booster Raid tournament is going. And that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.